Lining up, Ezzy McGregor going against Brittany Griner, falls in the hands of Alicia Gray. So here we go, Atlanta in their red uniforms. 3 on the shot clock, had to heave it. Shatori off on the first attempt. Of course, Bree Jones puts Atlanta on the board first.
And she did a lot of that in the first game against Seattle.
Here comes Nneka, full court, going against Griner, kisses it off the glass.
You've got to pick Nneka Ogwumike up earlier than that. Brittany Griner met her down on the block.
Spent some time here in Atlanta in 2022. Return to Indiana, now finding a home with the Seattle Storm this season is Gabby Williams with the midi. Starting the season, Gabby Williams put up some of her best numbers from outside. It's almost doubled her three-point efficiency on the season as Alicia Gray. 5 on the shot clock. Bree Jones with the assignment of Nneka Ogwumike. McGregor pulls up, and right now, Seattle can't miss.
In the first game that they played at Seattle, Brittany Griner got all the looks that she wanted. The touch wasn't there in the first half. She really struggled. Gabby Williams isn't struggling at all. Man, whatever happened to Gabby Douglas?
I don't know. One of my favorites, actually. The squirrel, they say. As Jordan Canada gets her.
I don't expect those same bunnies in the lane to pop back out throughout the game. So Atlanta has got to tighten the defense up because they're getting in there too easily. But Bree Jones, man, we've seen her do that a lot this season.
Seattle with a slight edge by 2. Erica Wheeler pulls up.
Beautiful.
Money.
Beautiful pop-up because you know what? She saw Naz Hillman coming and cutting off the baseline.
Angel Grace having to turn her and Autumn Johnson. On the call for you here tonight as Dominique Malonga, the second pick in this year's draft, right behind Paige Beckers, turns it over. Jordan Canada up and under gets it.
Malonga looked like she was about to tap that one off the glass, but
at 8 points and 7 rebounds. And Nneka Ogwumike was just 3 for 10 from the field.
Bree Jones doing work yet again. Not sure why she didn't take the first one or the first look at the basket she had.
Beautiful look on the inside by Gray. Connects with Griner.
Her and Ryan Howard took it on their shoulders to become better facilitators as well as scoring the basketball, and Leash has been just that.
Jordan Canada with the bucket. That's a coach that she's been able to watch film with and understanding the IQ of Alicia Gray as Ezzy McGregor knocks it down from outside.
And you know what, Coach Lyles also.
Gabby Williams putting on the Jets, going at Griner, blocked off the backboard. Seattle able to retrieve it, and Nneka knocks down her 19th 3 of the season. He said, look, I have to have her on the floor. Her impact, energy, the plus minus through the roof. Yeah, when Miss Hillman is on the floor.
His career high 6 offensive rebounds.
Jordan Canada turns a corner. Gray up and under.
Thought she got hit on that one. Not really pleased with the referee.
Gabby Williams. Jordan really controlling the pace for Atlanta on the offensive side. Bree Jones, did you get extra points for touching every part of the rim tap? Up, under, and just off the front rim. McGregor with the rebound. 3-on-1 opportunity as Skylar collects on the three-point line and rattles it in.
Oh, that's the tough part about those quick shots in the middle.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Kahina Pow guarded by Skylar. 2, the spin. Gets it! Pow with a good 2. Erica is yet to knock down a 3. She has been very efficient from that area. Her career highs on the season lines it up. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. That was you. That is so true, though. It speaks to how wisdom can give you a different kind of strength. Think about the people on this Seattle team as Naz Hillman's team gets put up. Think of the most feisty, the most gritty people. You got Skylar Diggins-Smith, you got Clark, you got Nneka. All the older ones are the ones who will give you fits.
Jordan held up. Naz Hillman finds Gray, found space, bottom.
Gray said,
we saw the 2-step in the video. We saw the 2-step on the 3. She can do it in any different way you want. Clark outside. In the last 5 possessions, the Storm have knocked down 3 triples. Alicia Gray with 8 points and 7 rebounds to this point. The communication with the two-man game. Brittany Griner getting involved and gets it.
Just gives you a little bit of that elbow and goes to the other side of the rim.
2 field goals now for Brittany Griner as Jordan Canada rolls that one in. JC still feeling it now with 15 points.
She's not going to be the most vocal, but you know what? She's going to get you with her actions, with her movements on the court, and her strength.
A matchup has been Nneka and Bree Jones. As you can see there, Nneka Gwumike now with 13 points, moves into 8th all-time. Now working with 8. Gray gets it going against Gabby Williams, one of the best defenders in the league. Takes it, gets the bucket, counted for the 2-time Player of the Month. That too, Bree Jones. Okay.
What is happening?
Erica Wheeler gets it back in the chaos, gets 2. Gabby.
Easy to the rim.
In his words, Naz has been the best player off the bench in the league this year. Every time she checks in, she makes a positive contribution. And right now, Naz is ranked 4th in scoring amongst eligible bench players.
3 in their last 10 matchups, 2nd in the league in 3-point percentage and fast break points. You mentioned that as Naz Hillman knocks it down from outside. She has 6. Caldwell, 3. Off right, Naz Hillman in the right place for the rebound. And Erica Wheeler read that like a book. Gets the 2 at the other end, and here comes Gray. JC asking for the extra pass, steps in for the 2 and knocks it down.
Jordan said, I'm feeling it tonight.
That was back in 2013. I feel like she's well on her way. 5 on the shot clock. Clark going against Hillman. Gets it off the left with the glass.
Savette moves.
Wheeler pulls up, knocks it down, 1.2 left. Albert Johnson, what you got?
Hey guys, was able to listen into the huddle for Coach Carl Smezko, and he was really hitting hard on ball screens. In fact, he's been saying it all second half.
Be their first and only home game in Georgia, as a second home contest between the two teams will actually be held in Vancouver. As
not as many minutes as we saw her have in the beginning of the season, but we know that she's a playmaker and a creator.
Erica Wheeler starting to feel it here in the 4th. Jordan Canada didn't like the look against Ezzie Magbagor. Naz Hillman turning down the 3. Inside touch to Bree Jones. 3 defenders, good luck and good night.
That's going to be on our highlight reel, and that
gets her own rebound. Sends it back to Griner. Jordan Canada left alone, lets it fly. Of course, another one as she now has a career high.
Jordan Canada said, leave me open again. I'll keep knocking them down.
Backdoor, Erica Wheeler left alone. It's a battle. We don't know which way. 6:30 here in the 4th quarter. It's gone back and forth as Seattle with that last bucket goes up by 1. Ezzie Magbagor has 4 fouls. So played it safe on Griner's take.
I love that Maya Caldwell got mauled on that one, trying to go for the rebound.
Caldwell able to get a hand in. This is an easier look. Gets the 2 as Atlanta. Skylar kisses it off the glass.
I know Diggins is saying, finally.
Nneka Gwumike going at Naz Hillman. Off the glass. Nneka, Madam President.
Just a vet move. She saw the double team come, held the pivot foot, and just went to the other side.
Puts them up 1, but not for long. Bree Jones enters the chat.
Number of points that Dominique scored in his debut as a freshman as well at Georgia.
But is he the human highlight reel?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I like it. Here we go. Under 3 minutes to play. Maya Caldwell. Up and under, yes!
Speaking of Georgia, a Georgia alum right there.
Swatted away, Jordan Canada off the deck, gets one at the rim. This one off the rim as well, but Naz Hillman cleans it up and extends it to a 2-possession game. Jordan Canada put it up and could not get it to connect, and that will do it here in Atlanta as Erica Wheeler gets the stop and the Seattle Storm get the win against Atlanta.